gonna dig. Oh, I'm fucking deep, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kinda getting claustrophobic. Hey, it's me, everyone's favorite Russian e-girl. I bet you're wondering where I am. Well, so am I. Judging by my surroundings, which are limited to nothing but dirt and worms, and I think that's your grandmother's coffin over there, I am safely assuming I'm 6 feet underground. No, I'm not dead, but I do like planning ahead. What I do know is I am digging my ass into Area 51. While the rest of you are running around out there getting shot, I'm smart and I'm digging below the surface into the base because they're not going to expect an attack from below. You probably already heard about that Facebook event that's going to get like 1,000, millennials together so they can rush into that base and find out all the secrets inside or fucking alien or two. Well, that's a horrible idea. I don't know what kind of army they think they're going to get from a shitposting page, but it ain't going to be an elite force that can take on a military facility. I ain't trying to be a dick, but let's be honest here. When you think memes and shitposters, what do you think of? You think of someone who's probably not in shape, doesn't get outside all that much, doesn't drink water, doesn't know what the sun is, and you're about to put 1 million of them in the desert? How well do you think they're going to perform? Half of them have social problems. There's literally no other outcome to this that isn't a massacre, and I refuse to miss it. What can I say? I'm a sucker for a good time. Don't get me wrong, I want to see the aliens too, but I actually want to have a chance. That's why I'm digging my way in. I'm like the bad guys from Gears of War. Sneak attack, bitches. Some of you are probably calling me a pussy right now because I'm not going to run with the herd. And go ahead. Oh, come on, Dan. The point of the raid is so they can't take us all at once. Bitch, yeah, they can. You don't even know what's in Area 51, and you're over here assuming they can't take us all at once? It's all shits and giggles until Master Chief steps out with the Wonderwaff and commits genocide to an entire generation. Then CNN's at your house interviewing your parents, asking them where they went wrong. No thank you, I'll stick to digging. Although it would be easier if I actually brought a shovel. I had a shovel I was going to use, but my friend came to me the day before and asked if he could borrow it for something important. So I did what any friend should do. I hit his dog with my car. Now he really needed that shovel. So I'm stuck with this plastic spoon. But I've made great progress. You may be thinking, why didn't I just go to Nevada first and then start digging? You're probably also the type of person who waits to take their pants off until they're in the bedroom for sex. I take my pants off while we're still eating dinner at Applebee's. It's called a head start, and I also don't have the money to travel out there. Unlike many of you, where I have very specific bills, such as my phone, my car, Wendy 444s, and weirdly specific porn. I'm doing my best. It doesn't matter though. Like I said, I'm making great progress. I'm about 5 minutes down the road right now, although that's 5 minutes by driving. I'm digging. I've been down here for 14 days. A raccoon followed me down here earlier. I haven't seen him for a while. He could smell the McDoubles I carry in my back pocket, so he started to get a little aggressive. So I farted in his face. I hope he's okay. I want to make it clear, I'm all for overthrowing the government every now and then. They shouldn't be keeping secrets from the citizens. Why do the guys in suits get to play with the aliens, but we get to only go home and play with ourselves and have depression? What happened to justice? What happened to democracy? Anybody can go on the internet right now and look up 2 girls shitting in each other's faces while whistling Disney theme songs. But when we want to see one alien, suddenly the world's not ready? I like to think I'm doing the right thing by digging this hole. It may seem like a stupid idea, but I can assure you there are far worse out there. I had a friend who thought he could fly directly into Area 51. His reasoning was that Area 51 is an Air Force base, which means it's an airport. He thought all he had to do was buy a plane ticket and fly in. I told him that's not how it works, but apparently he bought the ticket. He was asking me to take him to the airport. Now, as a good friend, I should be concerned as to what he just bought online, especially considering he told me he bought it off the dark web. But I'm not a good friend. Like I said, I'm a sucker for a good time. So I told him, yes, I'd take you to the airport because I knew I was in for a show. So we're driving to the airport, and normally when you take someone there, you drop them off near their gate. That's not what happened. I asked him where do we have to go, and he pointed to an open area in the parking lot. And it wasn't even the parking lot of the airport. It was the parking lot of the Walmart across the street. We're looking for a private jet. There was no jet when we got there. What there was a school bus from the 80s that had 2 planks of wood nailed to each side. My friend was concerned, saying, oh, I don't think it's going to fly that well. I said, you don't even have to worry about that. It's not even going to take off. We got out of the car, and as we did, the co-pilot comes out to greet us. And this dude did not look like a co-pilot. He looked like Captain Crunch working the gay bar. I thought my friend was going to pull out a regular plane ticket that with barcodes for him to scan. I guess you could say I was being optimistic with my thinking. What my friend really pulled out was a raffle ticket that you could get at a carnival. My friend thought that raffle ticket was his way into Area 51. I had seen enough. I told my friend to forget it and let's just leave. At that moment, some Indian dude that spoke little to no English stepped off the jet. Or bus, whatever. I asked my friend, who is that? He said, that's the pilot. I told my friend, get back in the car. He asked why, and I told him, because that's not a pilot. That's the same guy who sold me my phone case from a kiosk at the mall. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the video, that means a lot to me. If you enjoyed it a lot, if you could leave a like and comment, and possibly subscribe if you haven't, it helps me out, and I appreciate that. If you're on Facebook, same thing. If you want to just leave a react and stuff, but don't be afraid to check out my YouTube channel because that helps me out too. And I'll see you all next time.